I see interesting parallels between your fighting career and the business you're getting into, because you always seem to pick the biggest guy on the block to go after, like the Whiskies, the Jameson.
Yeah, mate, no. I'm the biggest guy on the block. You know
well,
what
certainly,
I mean?
like these days, you're looking like it.
There you go. There's a prop as well on the block.
Much.
I'm gonna enjoy. I'm craving this.
You're
right
living
now,
vicariously right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're talking, mate. Now, but it'll be worth it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But look at the cream on that. You could go at that with a spoon, my man. Cheers, my man. Cheers, so. You enjoy it. Keep going. Under the label, you want it. Under the label. Now, there, boom. That's it. That's your first sub. The first sub has got to hit the label. Your first sub of 4 hours there, it's got to hit the label. There's the label as well.
Incredibly smooth.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a delicious
And
stout.
now I'll follow up with your character.
Take your time now. Take your time. Excuse me. Could I get a water with some still water with some lemon and ice, please? Thank you.
Speaking of carrying the game, great
Yeah.
segue chance. There's a lot of talk out there about like,
Thank you.
is Conor going to walk into a title shot? And I saw Dana White said not long ago, if you really care about that, you know, fucking get over it.
Yeah.
Is that essentially how you feel as well?
Yeah, enough is enough with the disrespect that comes my way. You know what I mean? People are going to give me my respect for the many facets of my game, my fighting style, and everything else. I'm going to waltz back into a title shot. Make no mistake about it. I am not. You know, it's that or I won't. You know what I mean? It has to be a title shot. What else can it fucking be?
Yeah.
No one's saying that. Let's see how things shake up. There's plenty of fights. Well, I'm a fighter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'll say that, but I'll probably fucking do anything to be honest. I just want to fight and compete. But I want that gold belt. I want that. You know, I'm gonna get that world title that has the Irish tricolour emblazoned on it. You know what I mean? I'm the reason that tricolour is on that UFC world title. So I'm eager to get my hands on that belt. You know, there's eight flags. There's 8 country flags on the UFC belt to symbolise the first 8 countries that won a UFC world title, with Ireland being one of them. I am the only, actually myself, Joanna Jędrzejczyk from Poland, and Andrei Arlovski from Belarus.
Yeah.
The Belarusian Andrei Arlovski still competing. We are the only 3 that can to this day compete and win a UFC world title that are directly responsible for putting our nation's flag on the belt. So, Joanna could see, you know, Andrei Arlovski could probably fight. I don't know. You know,
The game's a crazy game.
The game is a crazy game. Anyone can slot in, but we are the only 3 left in competition. Brazil, Marilla Bustamante, the Netherlands, Bas Rutten, UK, Michael Bisping. The only 3 active fighters left is myself, Joanna, and Andrei Arlovski, and I wish to obtain. I will obtain. So it's about finding out which weight now. You know.
Okay.
I just don't really see myself going back to 155 again.
I don't want to, I don't want to talk about weight issues here, Conor, but you're looking as
Yeah,
big as I've seen you.
I'm eating, I'm lifting, I'm training, and I'm not cutting calories. So you know, this is my natural state.
Yeah.
I can go even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't.
For a second at the beginning when you started working out again, I thought you were actually sort of considering going bigger. You look like you were.
Yeah,
really
I'm eyeballing 170. I think I don't want to go too much above 170. So I like myself at 170. I've always had a great time when I've had a full camp at 170 with correct preparation. The Diaz 2 rematch and the Cowboy fight in particular. You know, I thought they were flawless performances. They were probably some of my best performances inside the UFC octagon, and they were without any calorie deficiency whatsoever. So my body was strong, my mind was strong. But I believe that's the fight to make.
Wow.
I believe myself versus Usman for the 170-pound title for my comeback fight is the one I'm eyeballing at the minute. Now I haven't really said that to no one, to be honest. I've only been thinking that the last couple of days, like, to be honest, because I'm for what cut the weight? I've already won the 155-pound title. I got myself down to a lightweight frame. But, you know, I'm big now. I feel big, I feel strong, I feel healthy. You know, I've got good energy. I'm coming back after a gruesome injury. You know, I do not want to deplete myself. There should be no need to deplete myself. And I feel confident against Usman. A jab-happy, sloppy, orthodox wrestler with no submissions whatsoever. What's he going to do? Where's the danger here? I don't see a danger with him. His ground and pound isn't strong. You know what I mean? So, plus he's on the older side. I think it's... And then plus the world is to be took again, the Triple Crown. No one's ever obtained, no one's ever obtained 3 knockouts in 3 weight divisions, moving up like I have already. But no one's ever obtained 3 UFC world titles across 3 divisions, like I will do also if we make this fight. So I'm just focusing on my own game, focusing on my own self. I've come through a lot. You know what I mean? It's been a tough couple of months.
Yeah.
And you know,
I ask you about that. Like, you faced a lot of adversity in your career. There's lots of setbacks. There's a lot of, you know, the pandemic happened, put you on pause. I saw how motivated you were in that Soroni camp. I know how much momentum you want to keep through. Pandemic happens, put on the side. Is this the hardest one so far?
No. It's a bone. It's a broken bone. It's actually not a ligament. It's not a joint. Bones heal, and they are here today, gone tomorrow. You forget about it. It'll be a distant memory in no time. It's already feeling like a distant memory today. I was in that club hammering the pads in today. You know, sooner or later I'll be back. Soon enough I'll be back sparring. Then I'll be back kicking. You know, grappling and wrestling fully. It's going to be a distant memory. Joints, ligaments, these type of things, they linger. You know what I mean? I've dealt with these things over the course of my career. Much more difficult. It's just about getting through the mental block of the break happening. But I feel like, you know, I feel great, to be honest. I feel very confident. I feel eager to get back, you know. And I've got through it. I'm proud of myself to get through it. I look forward to, you know, inspiring the many people all across the world that face, you know, tough times in their life, tough injuries. And you know, I hope my story and my journey can motivate them also, and that's a goal of mine too.
I remember when there was an interview you did years and years ago before you were in the first championship. You could name the weights and the reaches of everyone around you.
Yeah.
I feel the same energy about this.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of a buzz to see you.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think I said it in the last press conference, or some press conference. I don't necessarily feel like I have fans. I feel like I have soldiers.
Do you find that your fighting career and your mentality that translated to the way you approach business, or was it just your personality? Or
I don't know. Well, for sure, it's similar. I mean, it is similar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As you said, I'm aware of height, reach, stylistic. I'm aware of every opponent's shots. I'm aware of the competition in all of these ventures, for sure.
Yeah. Big things coming my way too.
Yes. Do you want another point?
Of course,
yes, another point. Liam, can you pour us another 4 round stout, please? You poured a phenomenal pint, my man. Look at that. That is unreal. Seriously.
To the label.
Serious.
Is what I've been informed.
To the label. That's it. You got to do it to the label. Bum. There you go.
I'm actually should be meeting Dan for a pub talk. It kind of reminds me of when Aldo went back down to 135 and everyone wants to sort of shit on it. But then you were the only one, I think, who was like, no, he can do it. He's a champion. He has discipline. His last few performances, especially against Pedro Nunes, have been unbelievable. Rob Font.
You know, the game is very forgetful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And there's like, they run with this rhetoric, you know, even if it's not what it is. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the disrespect Aldo received, for example, and people saying people are done. And if you look at Glover Teixeira, who's now a UFC champion, you know, it's important just to block out that noise, because it's dribble. You know, it's never what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm very happy for Jose and seeing what he's been doing, and I look forward to having the exact same thing myself. Obviously on a more mega scale, you know what I mean? But make no mistake, it's going to come back tenfold, and this Triple Crown will be it. Training's going great. The leg is bouncing back. The body is strong. My energy levels are high. You know, I'm getting this hunger to be committed. Yeah. You know, so everything's moving in the right direction. At the right time also, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to go.
When something like the leg happens, right, and you're forced to stop for a bit.
Yeah.
By the time you get back in, are you like, hungrier than ever?
That's what's happening now with the boxing, because the boxing was the first thing to get cleared. Yeah. You know, I flew in late last night, woke up first thing this morning, straight down to my old boxing club. Yeah. You know what I mean? I haven't been there in months or so. But straight away, you know what I mean? Like that, you know, it'll be the same when I'm grappling, the same when I can kick. Yeah. I'm eager to get back, you know what I mean? I'm eager to get back and get going.
Do you even assign yourself a date at this point, or are you just going to go, look, let's take it step by step?
I'm not assigning a date. I'd say late summer.
Yeah.
Late summer.
Because you see what happens.
I'd say late summer. I could, but I'm going to be true to myself. Yeah. I'm going to be bringing out the best of myself. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to do this for my fans. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for the people that are supporting me. You know what I mean? So I want to show up the best I can possibly be, and I will be.
Do you find it strange that people kind of always, I always feel like they're feathering the nest, where they think they're going to be disappointed, so they're trying to set it up so it won't hurt as much. Do you find it weird that people are always like, oh, he's gone, he won't come back, he won't fight? Do you find it weird that? Because you've never shown any ounce of someone who wants to stop fighting. You fight as often as you're able to.
I think people may wish that I would just say goodbye, you know. Maybe there is a bit of that, and then there is the people that would do it that way also, your way, what you were saying. I'm sure it's a bit of both for sure.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. There's history to be made. The game is to be shook up again. The Triple Crown has never been done. It'll never be done in my lifetime. No one will do this in my lifetime. You know what I mean? To win 3. When I knock Kamaru Usman out at 170, that'll be 3 UFC World Titles won, moving upward with 3 knockouts. Yeah. I knocked out Aldo, I knocked out Alvarez, and knocked out Kamaru Usman. 3 knockouts, 3 World Titles, 3 weights going up.
Champ.
You know what I'm saying? I'll figure out something more catchy. I'll figure out a catchy one for the book.